There was a kid named Milo. He wasn't loud. He wasn't fast. He didn't seem special in the way people usually notice. He lived in a small house on a quiet street where mornings arrived slowly and no one was really watching. But every day, before the sun fully woke up, Milo tied his shoes and stepped outside. Not because he felt confident, but because he had decided to try. At the end of his street stood an old lamppost. That was the goal. The first time Milo ran toward it, he didn't make it. He stopped halfway, hands on his knees, lungs burning, heart pounding like it was angry at him. The lamppost didn't move. It didn't judge him. It just stood there, waiting. Milo walked home. The next morning, he came back. At school, Milo struggled too. Problems felt big, heavy, impossible. So, he made them smaller. One line at a time. One sentence. One question. Other kids rushed ahead. Some laughed. Some quit. Milo stayed. Not because he was smart enough to finish quickly, but because he was patient enough to finish eventually. Every night, Milo followed the same quiet habit. He sat at his desk, turned on a small lamp, and opened a notebook. Inside, he wrote 3 things: what I tried, what went wrong, what I'll do tomorrow. Some nights the list was unimpressive. Ran a little farther, didn't quit. Try again. And somehow, that was enough. Days turned into weeks, weeks into years. The lamppost stopped being hard. So Milo chose a tree, then a bridge, then a hill no one else climbed, because it didn't lead anywhere special, except upward. He didn't notice himself getting stronger. That's the thing about habits. They change you quietly, until one day, you realize you're no longer who you used to be. People started noticing Milo later. When he entered a race, no one expected him to win. When he stayed calm while others panicked. When he kept going after everyone else slowed down. They called it talent, luck, natural ability. Milo smiled. Because how do you explain the power of showing up on days when motivation never did? What they didn't see were the mornings Milo wanted to stay in bed and tied his shoes anyway. The nights he failed and still wrote his list. The days he didn't believe in himself, but believed in his habits just enough to continue. He wasn't chasing victory. He was honoring a promise he made to himself a long time ago. When Milo finally stood on the podium, cameras flashing, applause filling the air, it felt unreal. Someone called his achievement unthinkable. Milo thought of the lamppost, of the halfway point, of the burning lungs, of the quiet notebook pages no one ever saw. Unthinkable things, he realized, aren't built in giant leaps. They're built in ordinary moments, stacked patiently, repeated faithfully, until quitting forgets where you are. Somewhere, at the end of a quiet street, a lamppost still stands, waiting, just in case another kid needs a place to start.